Hello everybody and welcome back. I've got a treat for you. Here it is. So when I was browsing across Facebook, I found this little gem right here. This is the HP Pavilion Slimline S5510F PC. I found this on Marketplace. This is truly a true iconic Windows 7 computer. I paid $30 for this on Marketplace. It is truly a really cool PC. This model of PC was my first ever secondary machine. I had my main machine that I grew up with for years, and then I had a side PC that I used for streaming, watching YouTube, maybe as an uploading PC, so this one could run all the time and not have to, use that computer as that. But I still have my first ever original version of the Slimline. Now, yeah, this computer is going to have some quirks about it. We're going to find that out, I'm sure. I have an HP monitor that came along with it, a Dell mouse. Monitor and keyboard might be original, but not truly sure. It still falls in with along that era anyway. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look inside of this PC. Oh, that's super weird. Watching a closer look here. The CPU fan is like turned just a little bit. Oh, oh. Okay, well, the CPU fan moves. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. That's weird. Other than that, yeah, this is pretty much it. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, pretty clean here. Other than the CPU fan whole unit moving, I don't think that might be a problem. Might not be. We're just gonna leave it. Yeah, look at all this. Hard drives in the bottom down there. I saw it. This looks like a pretty capable machine. I believe this came out in around 2010. This machine was released, so I could be wrong about that. And I believe it went for around $450 to $500 possibly, which is honestly, that's a great PC for its time, of course. Here's our monitor. Not too bad. It's a little scraped up. Got a little bit of schmoo on it, but hey, it's got a DVI port on the back. That's pretty sweet, actually. A nice LCD panel. It's a good model. There's some scratches in some places. Shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that is an HP panel S2031. It's not bad. I'm gonna take a look at this keyboard as well. Fortunately, we only got one power cord in the mix, but that is okay. Yep, so we got a classic Dell mouse. These Dell mouse, I remember using these. These are great. It's a little shimooey in there. That's okay though. And then we got our keyboard. This keyboard looks like it probably was original to the system. I'm not so sure though. It's a good looking keyboard though. For being a Windows 7 era, not bad. Great little haul there. Let's go ahead and try powering on for the first time. Alright, so the monitor powered on, which is good. And without further ado, I know it came from a cold car all night long, but it should be pretty warmed up enough to where we won't have any issues, hopefully. Well, here goes nothing. 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 That's a problem. But maybe it just wasn't plugged in. Let's hope for that. Oh, there it goes. With the classic light up at the top. Love that. Sounds like everything's coming on there. There it goes. I saw the HP logo. That is the exact same machine. Wow. All right, so we got a Phoenix Award BIOS V6.00 PG, I believe. Looks like Windows has not started up properly at one point, but it looks like it's going to be Windows 7, so that's always good news. Hopefully it's not too cold. And hopefully that CPU does not overheat. We might have to somehow check that. Look at that. Set up as preparing your computer for first use. That's interesting. Okay. They must have factory reset the machine before selling. That is super cool if that is the deal. It's basically like unboxing a brand new PC. That is so cool. We won't even need to do the factory reset because it already is. That is so awesome. Let me get you guys set up a little better. All right, let's go ahead and explore this system. Now, my original Slimline version of this computer also has the original hard drive inside as well, and I believe it has Windows 10 on it, but it also still has a recovery partition on it. So, and I did the upgrade process when you could upgrade, which is so cool. We'll use recommended settings, of course. Yeah, there's something very nostalgic about getting the original systems with the original operating systems, especially this one, because I always loved this background that it had. It always had a very special place in my heart, and especially the setup process that you all are about to see. Oh, I've never seen that before. Recovery has completed. Do you want to restore your user files? If you create a user file backup before recovering, your computer can restore those files now. We don't need those. We want a fresh system. That is pretty cool though. So you basically save your files on a certain flash drive that it probably creates for you, and then it can help recover the system. All right, welcome to your new HP computer. Gosh, I remember doing all of this too. Your computer is personal again. Do we need to enter in all that? We can register it later. We can receive updates, that's fine. We don't need to join the improvement program. Turn on Norton antivirus. Yes, we'll do that because it'll have a trial and it'll be safe anyway. Most people don't do that, but I prefer to have security even if, it's not, connected. Correct. So this model, I'm pretty sure it did not have a Wi-Fi or anything like that in it, so not worried about that. We don't need to get online. This computer, at least this operating system, will never go online ever again. Now taking you to your desktop. Yeah, the whole HP experience was something that I always felt that was very welcoming in a computer. A lot of people may not feel that, but I do for sure. There's the background. Look at that. Look at that. I love the old HP logo though. So awesome. So nostalgic. Yeah, so we got the HP Advisor. That is and the dock. So it's got the dock with it, which is pretty interesting. First, since this is Windows 7, we're gonna have to fix the mouse because the mouse is way too slow for me. Yeah, I have my mouse pretty fast actually. It's just how I roll. But this looks so cool though. This computer is all set. Very cool find. I'm glad that I did find it. Everyone, let me know down in the comments down below, what would you like to see me do on this machine next? Want to play some certain Windows 7 games? Try out some software maybe? Install Microsoft Office? Anything. Let me know. Everyone, I want to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next one.